What's up, guys? My name is Gabe and welcome into the Trojan Blade. Video number 3 on what has been a crazy day if you're a USC fan. Of course, adding to the craziness of today, USC has just added another commitment from 4-star safety Hylton Stubbs. Rumor has it that the entire southeast of the United States is up in flames today. As USC has gone out east and done exactly what they said we couldn't do, we broke in there and stole some of their best players today, and Hylton is no exception to that. This is a big-time player at a big-time position in need in that class. But before we get into it more, you guys know the drill. If you are enjoying the videos, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are desperately trying to get the channel to 10K subs before USC kicks off against LSU in Las Vegas. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would really mean the world to me to have you join this community. All right, guys, but of course, let's talk about Hylton. So again, Hylton Stubbs, safety from Jacksonville, Florida, Mandarin High School, 6'1", 180, 4-star prospect in the 247 Sports Composite, number 6 safety in the country, number 7 player in the state of Florida. This is a player you just can't help falling in love with when you watch his tape. He's a wiry guy, but he's super competitive. He's super physical. He's just one of those guys that's a natural born playmaker. It's like he knows where the ball is going to be on every play, and he just finds his way over to where it is, and he's punching it out, or he's recovering a fumble, or he's making a play on the ball in the air and getting a pick. When you see him come up and run support, man, is he willing. He goes in there like a bat out of hell, no regard for his own safety whatsoever, and just absolutely packs a punch into the ball carrier, which you love to see. Another thing that really stood out to me was his football IQ. Again, it's one of those things with these playmakers. You either say they're very instinctual or they have high football IQ. To me, I think he has both. You see him making those plays only a guy with really high instincts would make. But then you see him hanging back there playing safety, diagnosing the route concepts, and making a play on the ball, and you just know it's because he knew what was going to happen, because he understands the game, not just because of his instincts. So I do think he has both of those there. His stats in 2023 are phenomenal as well. 97 tackles, 8.5 tackles for loss, 6 picks, 3 fumble recoveries, 2.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. Again, that really helps to illustrate what you see on tape. He's just all over the field. He's making plays in the backfield. He's making plays down the field. He's covering tight ends in the middle of the field. This is a very versatile defender, which in the secondary, we know Danton Lynn really covets that, with guys like Kamari Ramsey, John Humphrey. So this guy definitely fits that bill. Now, I don't think he'll be playing corner at all. This is a safety through and through. But if you want him to blitz, if you want him to line up on a tight end, if you want him to play a deep zone and help support a corner, he can do all that very easily. Again, guys like that are just a coach's best friend. No matter the situation, no matter what's going on in the game, you're confident having that guy out there knowing you can't get beat one way or another. Coach Henney obviously stole the show earlier in the day with those 2 big commits on the defensive line. But man, Doug Belk has thrown his hat into the ring these last few hours. Obviously getting Hylton Stubbs, but also getting 2026 4-star defensive back Dominic Kelly. I will have a short on him later in the week. So the DB room is starting to load up now, and the 2025 class is looking absolutely stacked. Again, just to recap what has been a crazy day. So early this morning, USC flipped 5-star defensive lineman and Georgia commit Justice Terry. That was then followed up by 4-star edge rusher Isaiah Gibson from the state of Georgia committing. We then got the 2026 4-star defensive back Dominic Kelly. And now obviously here we are with Hylton Stubbs. But again, if you paid attention to the national college football media or just media down in the South, all you would have been hearing the last few weeks is that Juju Lewis is going to leave USC. He's going to stay in the South. But man, this has been a rough weekend for you if you're a fan of Georgia or Florida. Having little old USC go into your backyard and steal your best prospects can't feel very good. But of course, as USC fans, we are absolutely loving it. This defensive recruiting staff is killing it. To me, this shows that Lincoln Riley is really living by what he said. He said he was going to change the philosophy. He said he was going to overhaul what he does. Prospects like this from the South aren't going to go out west if they're not confident in where the ship's heading. Let's be honest, if Alex Grinch is still the defensive coordinator, there's no way in hell we're even getting a visit with these guys, let alone commitments. So things are heading in the right direction. But yeah, guys, I do want to hear from you. Please let me know what you think about all these commitments down below. And also, USC did put up a 5th emoji, so we're not done yet. Let me know who you think that is as well. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You're all awesome. And as always, take care and fight on.